A while ago, I created a video complaining about Doom Eternal's Cursed Prowler, and even now with its changes, my point still unfortunately stands. Since then, the concept I created to fix the Cursed Prowler has changed. In fact, the curse now is something I think everyone can get behind and enjoy as a new, punishing mechanic. The name is FooSarr, and I'd like to welcome you to my original concept series, FooCept. I just make concepts for all forms of media I enjoy, and Doom just so happens to be one of them. Nothing I say in these videos will ever come to the game, as I'm simply just a man with a channel as an outlet for my creativity, and not anyone important that can sway game developers' minds. With that being said, welcome to my FooCept, the reworked curse mechanic. Currently in Doom Eternal, the curse mechanic only comes into play when the Cursed Prowler hits you with either one of its projectiles or a melee attack. It removes your ability to dash completely, and it also removes your ability to lock onto the Cursed Prowler using your meat hook. Then you can only defeat the demon by catching up to it after running around the arena with your health and armor slowly being drained, all before catching up to it and ending the ordeal with a blood punch. To sum up my issues with the demon, it takes away from the core experience of Doom and forces you to focus on a weak, poorly implemented, and poorly designed demon. I genuinely think that the Cursed Prowler is the worst thing to happen to Doom. Doom 3's slow pace and demon designs were pretty bad, but they both at least had redeeming qualities. The Cursed Prowler, however, there is nothing good to be said about this demon. To rectify this issue I so strongly hold against the Cursed Prowler, I present to you my curse rework. Now on my channel, I also have featured new demons that use the remade curse mechanic, but this is the one that I'm going to stick with from now on. The new reworked curse mechanic would only ever come into play if a cursed demon such as the Cursed Prowler, the Cursed Baron, or the Eternal Baron were to hit you with a cursed projectile. Melee hits would not possess the ability to curse, only the projectiles. If you are hit by one of these cursing projectiles, you will lose the ability to dash twice, and instead you can only dash once, but it recharges at 50% the normal speed. This is so that you can still be punished for not observing your surroundings well enough, but also so you can still cross large gaps in platform if need be. Once you become cursed, the cursed demon will flee to a predefined location and remain motionless and create an aura around them. In this aura, a large ring will expand, and whatever demon is within this ring will begin to gain any health that you lose from either the curse, demons attacking you, or self-inflicted damage at 2 times the value. To make matters worse, when you are cursed, you will lose anywhere from 5 to 10 units of armor, then health every 2 seconds. And the health that you lose will have the ability to overheal demons, giving them more health than usual, if they remain in the radius of the cursed demon. Once you're cursed, all of my cursed demon FooCept will be able to summon cursed skulls to aid them in battle. To sum up the cursed skull, any damage they deal to you either instantly is used to heal themselves, or move to another demon in the arena to heal them the same damage that it dealt to you. A longer video explaining the cursed skull in more detail will be uploaded within the week. Once the cursed demon has created the aura around them, no rockets or any other projectile weapons can harm the demon, so you'll need to get close and blood punch the demon to sever the cursed connection. If a demon has a high health pool, then you may need to blood punch the demon multiple times, because as long as it lives, it can curse you. A unique addition that I would like to make would be when you are close to death, say within the last 30 points of health range, your health bar will glow green, expel cursed flames, and you will have a very short-lived quad damage and haste phase where you deal 4 times the damage and move and fire at 2 times the normal speed as a final desperation attack. This would approximately last 6 seconds before you die from the curse, but it could be used deliberately to clear out arenas quicker when there isn't any power-ups present in the arena. I'm sure speedrunners would find a way to abuse this. I just thought I'd make this video to clarify and summarize my rework of the curse mechanic, because I do use this concept a lot in my videos and I will continue to as time goes on, so think of this as a reference point. If you hate this idea, good for you, because it's not in the game. And if you love it and you just so happen to be a developer on the next Doom game,
yeah, right.
Then consider adding this instead of the Cursed Prowler. Thank you. The name is FooSarr, and don't you ever forget it. And if you'd like to use this idea for anything you make, give me credit for it and don't be a dick. Thank you.